Alright, chickadees and other people. It's time for Final Fantasy XIV. Today we are going to... I guess we can do the freaking story quest. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna try and do Puppet's Bunker. And maybe... Oh, Jesus! The Eden. Try one or two... Probably one. Of the Eden quest line. So... I am now in the instanced area Rising Stones 3. Alzay can tell you are... Alpha No, it can tell you are itching to take the fight to the Telophoroi. I thought this came out on the 29th. Let me double check this. Whatever Delubrum is. A new zone, Zadnor. The hell is this? Those who stream are already lost? Whatever, end of May. It's here. Let's do it. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no small part to Hori Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected, encouraged by Uldah's progress with the Amalja. Redania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not. I want to fucking play SMT3, but I have too many, hold on. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure the stream was on. And I completely missed that last line of dialogue. Fuck me. What do you say? Oh, it's that guy. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo. Your attendance is humbly requested. Oh, we were just talking about the Alliance. Ask what's on the agenda. I'm going to edit this name. What's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophoroi in concert with our new allies. The Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance would bring all of the beast tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady. And for their part, I am told the beast tribes have agreed to attend. The scions to our president, all of Eorzea, will be represented. There's too much fucking reading going on in these streams. Gives me cotton mouth. Reading out loud. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. And I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Well, right, fucked that one up, didn't ya? I don't know why I said that, I just felt like saying that. Well, now that we've accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Y'shtola will be our contingent. Given how long you've worked at summoning, only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. Historic. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you? Me? I. All present may rightly claim a seat. They didn't quite agree, but by leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Amalek will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well then. While those with a mind to hold the folk get on with holding me, I suggest the rest of us move for Alamigo, shall we? Alamigo. I'm gonna go to this place. Alamigo Quarter. The locks. Oh, look, it's the line. Wait, does that automatically turn on when it's, when there's a crowd? While some few guests have yet to arrive, the alliance leaders are out there. Shall I show you them? Yeah, I'm never used, since I always play after the patches are released. I'm not used to that. Please have voice acting. Alright. Everyone's faces look so soft. I don't like the standard graphics.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay! Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
Every living.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Yeah. You say it. Amric. Amric.
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little quickly will have deals, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past.
All apologies.
But today we look to the future, as allies united in purpose.
Purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
We shall.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends.
Process.
Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
I wanted, like, something funny, but I guess that'll work.
But that's the name I...
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Look at him. He's crying. A sweet boy.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Again, I was saying that I had dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as hardened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet, even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, the sacrifices that would be made, and the lives lost. Inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step. The first of many. Many and more. Wait, is it Justinian? No. Is the seats here? Yeah. How might we be of service? I seek Master Alfinod's assistant in a matter involving Redania's neighbors, the Sylphs. None of you and yours have long kept a wary eye upon the crystal trade, the better to protect the upcoming primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with city-states, but with many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes. Just so, it is our hope that we make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the Council of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Crystal Braves. Yes. Forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience will yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your lead, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failure of the Crystal Braves. How about background checks? You have my gratitude, Master Alfinad, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telophoroi and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Whatever that means. Before committing anything of writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? As if you have to ask. We're gonna bust some fucking doors down. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours would be a reassuring presence. I'll join you if you're planning to canvass the opinions of a reformer comrades. It will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thangred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. We shall be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. Later. Dude. No wonder everyone's here. Not long after that fateful day in Old I penned a detailed account of the organization's history from the its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. Yes, this I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to those seeking to form a similar organization. While I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, must be brought into a company to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. And then can an answer that seems to me to be the crucial question. Namely, why after the Crystal Braves disbanded did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see, you think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind the new Grand Company together. Its knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when these bonds are inevitably tested. Here's my hope. The questions I should ask are uncomfortable to some. As former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandon the cause would welcome my inquiries. And Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. Fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about it, and let us reconvene for dinner. Well, Alf, let's go. Riol and Ellen Two of them will be attending the intelligence briefing at Astrum Orleans. I suspect this would be... Yep. Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? That was fucking terrible. In a manner of speaking, I have been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions. Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. It's because I look like Sid. From 7. As Rio will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. In my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. That wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but to try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. It's from your own tale. Well, I always felt the Scions have something in common with the old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed. And I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hoary Boulder to Mistress Tataru, we've all of us got something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain, because we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting, which is what being a Scion's all about. I'm a loss for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, could you? Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? Founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another one who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band, and while I will never forgive Ilberd, that fucker, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons. Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them, not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of ragamuffins, but deep down we've all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see, so while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Fairness. Well, I think we've taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. Looks like we're going to Gridania. That's not fucking Gridania. New Gridania. I wonder, what can I get away with? Oh no, that kills the frame. What the fuck is that? Love this music. Alright, I have to fucking piss. BRB. Stepped on the cord. On a cord. So my, yeah. This is a pain in the ass. Alright. Surprised a billion fucking people aren't crowded around here. Well, thanks to Tataro's ever dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former braves without any great difficulty. Some are forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alfie, no. Some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead to Little Solace and seek out Elder Frixio. I will join you anon. Look at that cool ass jacket. 510. We're pretty much about the same item level. Shinra Turks. I don't give a fuck. Let's teleport. Let's go there. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking I'll set up a new game in the rotation. Either tomorrow or on Thursday. And then we'll do, I don't know. Either that or it'll be Chibi Robo, because I need to get that back in the rotation. Ah, welcome, brave one and friends of brave one. How good it is to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? Oh no, be at ease. It is true that these ones once delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Warned one Kani-sana said that walking ones would be coming with little solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear mischief between fighting friendly ones. It is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telhavaroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, in quite a hurry, it seems. Alize, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alfino? Don't tell me, you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No, a twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlian has sent an envoy, who's due to arrive in Gordania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Kryl has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seed Sealer. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically? Wait. It isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself. When I inquired as to the envoy's identity, I was told that it was one Fortunato Levier. Your father? Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprising enough. But him? Quite. I gleaned from this that they were taking the matter seriously. Maybe, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. There's been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he's concerned for your well-being? Perhaps, but he's always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixio, loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies, along with my report. Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones for more urgent matters. Go! The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seed Sealer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Am I so lazy that I wouldn't just walk there? Yes. It's a waste of my motherfucking time. As some would say. Shut the fuck up. Who are you? This guitar... That shithead. Oh my god, that is awful. Why is a bard an archer? That's what I want to know. Shouldn't it be like a support class? Oui, mais sans. if you wonder why I sing the songs, it's to fill any dead air, because I can't think of any conversational topics. Yeah. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seats here and your friends are waiting within. Fuck, dude, this better have some... You know what I'm gonna say. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunal's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Kyle permission to request Charlene's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover.
Elder Seats here. I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuno Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Picture of health, huh?
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
That's what I thought.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
That.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better.
Bitch, I've saved the world
By
like 3
espousing such
fucking times.
barbaric notions,
More
you
than
subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Okay.
What?
Father. How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Douche.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alizé!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
It's going to happen either way. Unfortunately. So that's what he came here to say? That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi? And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. As he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. But prolong the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fourcheneau who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor it is like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telophoroi without her. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why do they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? You, has Master Fortuno arrived yet? Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many foreign members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they're hiding something from us? It might go some way to explain Master Fortuno's performance. When he said they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. What if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about Talafra as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Heideland in the ethereal sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. Oh man, I can't wait to try their shitty bread. From Sharlayan. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. And capture yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible that the Sharlayans hide some secret from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Talafra. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? What's next? While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I should begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask the Scions. Grave tidings, walking ones. Grave tidings. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see the feathered ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zelfadal. Destroying ones and captured ones, and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Querthus. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Talafra have emerged from the eastern highlands of Querthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cardinal Flats would seem the most likely destination. Lord Emeric has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. Time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. it is a mercy that we do not have time to stoop on our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cardinal. Alright. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by cackling rope one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. That must be Fandaniel. Yep. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bury the Cardinal. Pray see to your preparations and report at the landing with all haste. Alright. Let us away. Oh. Oops. Not that way. You. No. Come on. Oh, well. You know what they say. Brain Elder Strand, botanist. And you. Yarn Medra. Alicia. I'm gonna look at my armor level. Oh no. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, I need to upgrade a bit. Sinfordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is right. Alright, I'm doing over sooner if you shut up and come up. Oh yeah, that's it. Just like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Aye, but I'll never walk again.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
I was thinking one of them would be gone.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
Others?
Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
The adventure ain't over yet.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
Who?
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far.
Come this far.
The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Bloody mind.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Holy shit, dude. Banquet and the others are already Sir, Emulsion and Cold forces are also going to carnage. We need to keep the promise to me that we'll just do the same. Let's save as many Emperor Tempered Kings as possible. We need to push him. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go get food. And then I'll be back with more of this, potentially. And maybe something else. We'll see. Now, adios. And I'm back. It's okay. It's okay. It's all free. Whatever that is. Oh, look. The line is still here. Now. Picking my nose. Let us continue. From where we left off. The Cartano Flats.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlie, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't.
This build feels a lot more rushed.
A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
It must.
God be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
Yeah, Alfie, no.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Yeah, I suffer from it myself.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Oh shit, boy. The Telophoroi are swooping across Cart. Ascian, he was briefly settled on the battlefield, but has since vanished. Likely to intend to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the moon's primals have been difficult to predict. We won't employ sufficient troops that instead withdraw for some reason. Whatever the Tamerlane's plan to be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. We want to lose silence for long. Alright. Time to...
Prepare yourself!
Let's give it our all!
Time to do the rotation. Where the fuck is Thancred? Over there? Any luck? The fuck? Penny, where the fuck did you go? West? This way. No lunar primals. Okay, we're doing it like this. I like this. Oh great. I don't know how to be a red mage. Let's see what each of these. Yeah, I don't.
Allow me.
For the Empire. Interrupted.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you.
That's on its own rotation? Oh shit. I'm fucking dead. God, no. Yep. Fuck you. Yes, resume from midway. Can't believe they didn't add that earlier. It was so fucking annoying doing Gimlet Dark, or whatever it was afterwards. Over and over again from the game. Ugh. Oh boy.
Allow me.
Wasted it here.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you. So that's what that is. Shit. Mine's rested. How do I do this?
It's him. Danny. Danny Phantom. Oh shit. The glyph? How worried should we be? Pretty worried. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cardin. Now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like the pillars of the Azim Step, but greater in scale. Far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst, and I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption of the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Oh shit. I don't know fucking healing. The scroll combo.
Shall protect thee.
Which one's that?
My turn!
May the 12 guide you.
So he's just purple.
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense!
I don't know what the barrier does. Seriously. I gotta heal it? Alright, guess I'll heal it. What summons Odin? It's just a rock, or it's just a dude. He becomes obsessed with the sword or something. Lunar Ravana. Oh boy. This totally isn't gonna suck. What are you, Raha? Are you a red mage? No, you're not a red mage. You're a black mage. Oops. I use break. Foul. Thunder. Oh, shit. Feeling good about being a healer. Meanwhile... Oh, is there an Ifrit? Too easy. Two DPS and a healer, we can do this. Those have been really popular lately.
You're finished!
Yeah, I have not fought Ifrit in like probably since the first time I fought him. Fuck. So what makes them lunar? They're purple now. Where are you? Are you about to waste my... Oh my god. My entire dragon meter is gonna disappear. Disappear. Fuck you. The infernal mirror are empowered. They're gonna get free. Why did I do that?
I have you now.
What the hell? Why don't I get cool attacks like that? Instead I get fucking plot armor powers. Have you stopped taking damage? It's time we end it. Some people were saying Estinian's going to end up like Cain and betraying us from FF4, but haven't we already done that story arc with him? It feels I don't like retreading ground on story arcs or character progression. Like he was possessed by Nidhogg. It's you.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
You're that guy.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Okay.
Garlemald.
Oh. Glory be to Garlemald. Damn it. Damn it all. Can't do anything right.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your heads so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored.
You're welcome.
You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
Victory nonetheless.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
One battle at a time.
That
Agreed.
we will!
There it is. It's Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. That's it. Feels kind of anticlimactic. Well, that's the end of Shadowbringers. And sort of the beginning of Endwalker. It was a good journey. Even if the lead up to Endwalker was kind of weird. But that's how it goes. Hope Endwalker is good. you want me to say about Shadow fucking aces? Literally just really good story. The FF14 weird. Looking forward to see it. Short Stormblood this year. Normal games. Better. I don't know. Shot FF14. Top. My top. Definitely my top 20. I don't know what top 10. Natsuko Ishikawa. Yeah. Fucking good ass writer. She knows what to do. Also did the Dark Knight Quest. And the Azim Step for Stormblood, which is like the best part of Stormblood. Or at least the most interesting. But what do I say? Oh, I love that chromatic thing.
A prayer to keep us ever by your side, an undying promise that we just might carry on in a song. Pray don't forget us, your
yeah, we'll probably play some. I was gonna do the raid, the near raid, but I'm good. We'll play some disco or some chibi robo next. We'll see. Kentaro, Natsume Sakamo. What? No special cutscene? First, you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ashgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You thought of everything, Lord Heinrich, and May I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Turning to more serious matters, while the Talafaroi have been driven from Cardinal, just like that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Talafaroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. Sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of lunar primes. Given our expertise in the field of meteorology, we are better qualified to find a solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There's a time and a place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare thee well, my friends. I had hoped to be able to study the tower more closely by or if they formulate the Talafar's plan. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Talafaroi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us. For you. That in the end, our true nemesis will be the calamity to end all calamities. The final days themselves. Yes, alright, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we're in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least Sharlayan. According to Kryl, the forum may have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Twelfth Lord, that remains a matter of speculation. One thing is clear. The forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunel's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been the wellspring of etherical knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you? Might you be persuaded to join us? Slot a course for Sharlayan. I'm ready. Here. It is time we laid bare the Talafaroi's dark designs. Appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Meanwhile, yes.
those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor.
Roiling.
And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
More?
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Tamerlane. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Finally. It's been so long.
Darkness comes. And with it, the end.
You haven't talked to me in like decades.
The fate of the star. is in your hands.
Everything all right back there?
You know, I was just talking to my girlfriend. Yeah, her brother's really he's a really angry dude. She had some problems. Solemn dawn, grin purpose shines, and gazes cast toward moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides. Alright. So I'm gonna do a BRB, and we're gonna do some disco. So I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom.